Picture this. You wake up. Before you've even had coffee, your brain already has 12 tabs open. The email you didn't answer yesterday, the appointment you still need to move, the laundry, the gift you haven't bought yet. And while you're mentally sorting through all of it, you realize you haven't even fully opened your eyes yet. Sound familiar? That feeling where your head is fuller than your calendar. Here's the good news. Getting rid of overwhelm isn't a personality problem, it's a system problem. And systems, those you can fix. That's exactly what I'm showing you right now. Not that long ago, I used to go to bed every night feeling like I hadn't actually gotten anything done, even though I'd been stressed all day. Full days, empty feeling. The crazy part? I wasn't lazy. I was just overwhelmed by too many open loops running at once. What actually fixed it wasn't a motivational quote or a 5 a.m. morning routine. It was one simple system that takes the load off your brain instead of adding more to it. I figured it out. So you can too. Here's what's actually happening when you feel overwhelmed. Your brain is trying to remember everything at once. Every open task that isn't written down keeps running in the background, like 10 browser tabs loading at the same time. Psychologists call this the open loop effect. Unfinished things drain mental capacity even while you're doing something completely different. That means you don't feel overwhelmed because you have too much to do. You feel overwhelmed because too much of it only exists inside your head and nowhere else. The fix isn't more discipline. The fix is getting things out of your head and into one place you actually trust. Most advice tells you, push through, be more disciplined, do more. But willpower is like a battery. It's full in the morning and drains all day. If you're relying on willpower to fight overwhelm, you're fighting with a resource that's guaranteed to run out. A system, on the other hand, doesn't need willpower. It runs whether you're motivated or not. That's exactly why people with good systems stay productive even on bad days. Not because they're more disciplined, but because they have fewer decisions to make. So let's build your system, step by step. Step 1. You need exactly 3 lists, not 10 apps, not a perfect Notion setup with 47 subfolders. 3 lists. List 1, today, 3 to 5 things max that genuinely have to happen today. List 2, this week, everything important but not urgent. List 3, someday. The rest, ideas, nice to haves, nothing time sensitive. The trick, the moment a new task pops into your head, it goes straight into one of these 3 lists. Not later, right then. That's how your brain learns. This is written down, I can let it go. Step 2. Multitasking isn't a skill. It's really just very fast switching between tasks. And every time you switch, you lose a few seconds getting back into it. Do that 20 times a day, and you've lost several hours, just like that. The simple rule, one task, one time block, phone out of reach. Not all day, just 25 or 30 minutes at a stretch. You'll notice something. You're more tired afterward, but the good kind of tired, the kind that comes from actually finishing something. Step 3, and this one's my personal favorite. If a task takes less than 2 minutes, just do it. Don't write it down, don't schedule it. Do it now. Why? Because writing down and later finding a 2-minute task usually takes longer than the task itself. The quick reply, the one phone call, putting the dishes in the dishwasher, just handle it. It clears out a surprising amount of mental clutter without you ever having to plan for it. Step 4, and probably the hardest one. Overwhelm rarely comes only from your own list. It comes from constantly taking on things other people ask of you. Here's a line that helped me. Let me take a look and get back to you. No instant yes, no guilt, just a small pause between the request and your answer. In that pause, you can honestly check. Does this belong on my today or this week list? Or do I politely say no? Saying no isn't unkind. It's the only way to say yes to the things that actually matter to you. Bonus tip 1. Spend 5 minutes every evening clearing your desk. A clean desk in the morning is like a reset button for your brain. Bonus tip 2. Turn off notifications for everything except calls from people who actually matter to you. Every push notification is a new open loop your brain has to process. Bonus tip 3. Plan your top 3 tasks the night before, not in the morning. You start the day already moving instead of asking, what do I even need to do? Bonus tip 4. When a task feels too big to start, ask yourself, what's the smallest possible first step? Not the goal, just the first move. Bonus tip 5. Once a week, 10 minutes. Look at your someday list. Ruthlessly cross off anything that still hasn't interested you after 3 weeks. You don't need to overhaul your whole life right now. Just do this one thing. Take 5 minutes today and write your 3 lists. Today, this week, someday. That's the entire first step. If overwhelm keeps creeping back into your life, subscribe. Every week, a new topic, just made simple. And tell me in the comments, which of your 3 lists is the most overloaded right now? Today, this week, or someday? See you next time.